Hi, Taurus. Happy November. Welcome to your November tarot reading. I know we're past mid-month. You and Capricorn, for some reason, I'm sorry, were my last readings. Two of my best friends are Taurus. One of my childhood best friends that I have known since I was 10 years old. So a very, very long time. I'm not going to tell you my age. Just kidding. I'm 28. So, and the moment I met her, she just got me. She understood me. You know, I had moved to a new state, and she was the one person to welcome me with joy. You know, I was not knowing anybody. I was kind of annoyed that my family was moving again, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I love Taurus people. I've learned so much from Taurus people in my life. I have two uncles on each side, one on each side of my family. So I have an uncle on my dad's side, Taurus, and an uncle on my mom's side, Taurus. My mother, Taurus moon. Yeah. Somebody that I learned, you know, the biggest lessons of my life. She's a Virgo sun. Ooh. Virgo sun, but a Taurus moon. Whoa, these are a lot of cards, but I kind of feel like... Why do I want to take 3? I don't know. Kind of feel like I have to. Okay, so I'm going to. The two additional cards are going to be like side notes, but the first card you got here is Hanya, Courage. And so what I was doing is a shuffling for the Archangel that's going to have a message for you in November. I'm sorry, guys. It's Mercury retrograde started yesterday, and I'm feeling it. But anyway, what I was saying before was that one of the people that's taught me the most and the biggest lesson of my life that I still am learning from today, even after the fact, there are bits and pieces that come back up, is a Virgo sun. And she's primarily who I was really trying to connect energetically with when I did the Virgo reading, which got a lot of feedback. And she's also a Taurus moon, just like my mother. My mother's mother was a Taurus, who I never met, unfortunately, but I've always felt a strong, deep spiritual connection to. Anyway, so let's go on. So I was shuffling for the Archangel that has a message for you for November, and who you can call upon if you're feeling any which way. And I'm going to say, if you're feeling scared or afraid and you need courage, you can call upon Archangel Haniel. And I am going to read from the book. This is the only oracle card that I read from the book for everybody, to give more clarity. And look what you got here. So, as side notes, you're getting a lot of magical messages through your dreams. And that's representative, I always assume, and it's probably true, I would assume. I haven't really looked it up, but I'm going to right after this. I always assumed that the horn on a unicorn is representative of the wisdom from the third eye. So that's spiritual knowledge. That's going through life, feeling, seeing, hearing, experiencing through your third eye, through your spirit. And what this says to me is that you're getting these messages through your dreams, but now it's time to have the courage to embody that in waking life. Oh, that's right. And I have to read it. So let's see. Haniel. Okay, so it seems you have recently felt your force dwindling and that you need to call upon this oracle for support. Haniel's shield of humility will allow you to feel fully protected as you face the situation. Which part of you feels thwarted, or what thought suggests that you cannot move bravely through this current experience? Trust the courage of the wise Haniel. See yourself covered by the shield and drenched in the angelic presence of the ruby ray arising from Haniel's beautiful presence. Please do not doubt your truth. Find strength in your convictions and allow them to guide you to be a spiritual warrior. What was I just saying about those side notes? Wow. Chant Om Namah Shivaya. I'm going to say how that's spelled. It's OMNAMAHSHIVAYA. So chant Om Namah Shivaya 3 times and the divine will illuminate your way forward. Wow. Okay, that is crazy. Because also, as I've been doing for every recent reading, I pulled a card for you guys before I did your reading, and that's probably why I changed my scarf here to be purple. It's representative of divine wisdom, of your third eye chakra. And you got this card. I pulled from the left, you see, because I had it to the side. And again, the reason I do these things this way, the reason I want to show you and prove to you that I pulled it beforehand is it's really to give you guys, to help you guys, anybody listening, have more faith in yourself, in the universe, and in your own divinity and your connection to all that is. So you got, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And underlying that, guys, it's pretty crazy because, again, third eye, you got Aiden. That was my cat. You got, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So when my cat just walked past me, by the way, that was a really crazy energy I just felt. So, speaking of courage, the card he got is red. And that always reminds me of fire signs. So there may be a fire sign in your life that can help you have the courage. And my cat, that reminds me of a Leo. So perhaps there is a Leo in your life that can help you to be that courageous spirit. Just channel that energy. Look at this. Courage and mental. I was just shuffling now for what I do, by the way, is I shuffle for 4 different oracle cards, which I then clarify using tarot. So I was shuffling for your mental card. I shuffle for mental, or mind, body, spirit, and then love. So mind, you got ask for what you want. Clear communication with yourself, with God, and with others helps you avoid misunderstandings and speeds up the process of answered prayers. Yep. Wow, and underlying that, interesting. Writers group. Create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. Yes, to gain support from like-minded people that really understand your spiritual journey. And I guarantee you will find it at a writers group, because I also guarantee you that you're an incredible writer. And if it's not writing, it's some art form, some beautiful art form. I was saying the same thing, sort of, to Capricorn, that they have a wisdom and a higher calling to express that wisdom and teach that wisdom. And it's, from what I gathered from their reading, the people that I was speaking to, they were now starting to see manifestations of not expressing that coming out in their body or through their body. So now let's see what's going on with your body. Archangel, spirit guides, ancestors. What's going on for Taurus in the month of November 2018 physically? Taurus. Okay. Oh, okay. You got the card of self-love. I don't remember if somebody else got this. I think it may have been Leo. No. They got compassion, but very similar energy anyway. And so self-love. It's time to start nurturing yourself and loving yourself enough to ask for what you want and to say no to the people that you don't want to, or to say no to the people and the things that you don't want to do. To stop crossing your own boundaries by ignoring what your body is telling you. And to surround yourself, underlying this, is to surround yourself with positive-minded people, because it's affecting your physical vitality and your physical energy. We all need positivity, right? Negativity is a dark, dense, energetic force that sucks us, sucks our energy out. And I'm not saying that, oof. Oh my God. Look at this. Card from Spirit, spirituality and religion, underlying that wisdom. Just like the wisdom you're receiving in your dreams. Holy crap. See what I said? That's why I said the unicorn horn is representative of that wisdom. So you have this wisdom within you. You have this wisdom inside of you. In, what is it called? Evolutionary astrology, or spiritual evolutionary astrology. There's probably another name for this. What am I looking for? Esoteric, duh. Okay, esoteric astrology. Taurus represents Buddha at their highest vibration. And that's because Buddha has all the wisdom. Buddha had all the wisdom. And Buddha... Sorry about that, guys. My dogs are going crazy. So let's shuffle now for your love card. Oh, holy scheisse. We're gonna do that again, right? Love. Taurus, love. November 2018. And so, guys, the love card is the one card, new beginnings, that I do not clarify, okay? Why? Because if our mind, body, and spirit is not aligned, and we don't have those, those things situated in those cups full, then any relationship we have is simply going to show us that we need to fill those cups ourselves. Self-love. And underlying this new beginning, whether it's going to be once you come together with all these parts of yourself, and whether it'll be finding new love with somebody else, or it's a new beginning with yourself, a whole new world, okay? And underlying this is to focus on that new beginning, to have faith in that new beginning and faith in the universe, because it's bringing you toward it's bringing you to your truth. Okay, so let's clarify. Mental, your mind card. Taurus. Oh, Taurus. Wow, these are jumpy. Taurus. Mine, November 2018. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my God. Remember I said about your hope card reminding me of Leo and my cat giving me some crazy ass energy? I felt some crazy energy from my cat. Wow. Yep, ask for what you want. Have the courage of a lion to ask for what you want. Just like the Leo, right? And even if you don't have a Leo in your life, maybe you have Leo in your birth chart. I would advise you to check that out if you don't know what your other signs are. Go to Astro Theme Whoa. Astrotheme.com. Wow. Yep. And put in your birth date, your birth time if you have it, and the birthplace, obviously. If you don't have your birth time, that's okay. You'll still pretty much get everything accurate. The only thing you won't get is your rising sign. So you're going to have to just do a sunrise chart for that if you don't have time, and you're just going to get the same sign as your sun sign as your rising sign, but that may be the case for you. However, if you do have your time of birth, I would highly, highly suggest to put it in so that you do find out your rising sign, because boy, is that a whirlwind of information and quite a new beginning when you find out what your rising sign is. Wow. Look at that. Jackson! Sorry, guys. My doggy is obnoxious. Oh my god, this is very similar to Capricorn. They got this at the bottom of their deck for their body clarifiers, and now you're getting it for your mind clarifiers, is the Chariot movement. You're starting to, get the wheels turning in your mind for what you want. You're going to find the courage, just like the lion, just like the sun, to ask for what you want, and then you're going to come into freaking great rewards from that, okay? There's not going to be mental strife anymore. You're going to have happiness and alignment, both emotionally, mentally, and we'll see about physically. And then you come into wealth, and that can be wealth. Of course it can be financial wealth, but I always like to see this as you are abundant within, because if you're not abundant within, no matter how much wealth you have outside of you, it's not going to be enough, Okay, so let's clarify the self-love. Taurus, body, November 2018. Please clarify Taurus, body, November 2018. Whoa. Okay. Is this 3? Oh my gosh. It is 3. Interesting. Guys, I need to close my door really quick in case my dog keeps barking like crazy. Okay. Oops. Wow. So, guys, I certainly hope this is not the case, but don't get scared if this is this, because you got the Tower. The Tower is the first card, which is Kali. And the Tower represents some type of upheaval, some type of sudden change, some type of something cut out of your life, okay? And it could be something physical. It could be a health scare for you. And it's okay, because that just means that's your body's way of calling out to you to get back in touch with your soul, with your heart. And because centering that is this: you have the divine child, which I love it, that the Hierophant. It's the Hierophant in this deck is the divine child, because that is exactly what that feels like to me, which is, this is also you, by the way, in tarot. The Hierophant represents Taurus, which is tradition, belief. It's your original knowing, the spiritual knowledge. And once you get back into that flow, once you have love for yourself and you find that again, that part of yourself again, it's going to excite you. And remember, I was talking about fire signs. So there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm an Aries sun, by the way. And so you're going to find that type of Aries enthusiasm and excitement to discover the world again through the eyes of a child. You know, you're going to have that energy back. So let's clarify now, finally, this spirituality and religion card from Spirit. Taurus, 3 cards, November 2018. Spirit clarifiers. Please clarify the Spirit. Come on. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Three more please. Oop. Oh my god. Wow. One more clarifier for Taurus. My loves, Taurus. Oop. Sweet. That is awesome. Didn't you get that? Wait, did you? No. Okay. Wow. And underlying, by the way, guys, underlying these cards is the 2 of Cups, which is the union card, okay? It's like very much a partnership card. But for this particularly, I am feeling that it's much more a union between you and you. A union between your spirit and your physical being again. Spirit and heart, your heart and soul. Heart and soul. That was a song that my mom always referenced my grandma playing on the piano. Heart and soul. Your heart is what connects you to your soul. So what do we have here? We have the 9 of Cups reversed, which because of this, everything surrounding this is a good energy, okay? What this means is that any hopelessness, any despair you were feeling is releasing from you. You're finding your faith again. And you know why I know that is because the center of this, just like you got for the center of this, which was the divine child or the Hierophant, the center of this is the 6 of Cups, which is innocence, nostalgia. It's like you're going back to Yep, that's funny. I already knew what I was going to title this. I don't know where it came from, really. I was just meditating on you guys. I was on my way back home. So there you go. On my way back home. That's what you're doing. And then finally, you got the 3 of Pentacles, which is teamwork, collaboration. Again, remember, underlying that was the 2 of Cups. That, to me, is the same kind of thing. Is that teamwork with yourself, the union with yourself. And because it's a 3, I believe it's mind, body, spirit. The union between those 3. You know, that's what the Holy Trinity really is. 3 is such a powerful number for that reason. Okay. Oh. What? Okay. I don't know about that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it because it was flipping pretty strongly. Oh my god. And underlying is the dog. Who got this as their underlying animal? I believe Gemini did. So I'm going to read the entire thing for you, okay? Because I know my Taurus uncle, actually both my Taurus uncles, have very strong spiritual connections to their dogs. They had such a bond. It was incredible. and I know it meant so much to their heart. So, symbolism, devotion, protection, service. Dogs have long been the domesticated companions and servants of humans. They've also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit of a master or group. Northwest Native American myths describe dogs carrying out various tasks for the glory of their masters. Western Himalayan peoples annually sacrifice dogs to protect themselves against disease or misfortune. In the mountainous regions of Japan, villagers would importune the gods for black rain-filled clouds by sacrificing a black dog. Well, I don't like that. I don't like all this talk about sacrifice of dogs, but the point is, maybe you have a black dog with you, whoever I'm speaking to. I know I do. I have a black dog, a black lab mix that literally looks like this, actually, named Tachi. Wow. And we named him because of one of my uncle's favorite movies. So that's pretty crazy. Maybe my uncle is involved in this reading, guys. My uncle's passed on, but I kind of feel his energy a lot right now. So the point of this is that there's devotion, that there's protection around you, okay? And it may actually be the protection from your dog, who is much more than a dog, okay? Much more. So, but the animal totem you got, so whenever you see this animal, whether that's, on television, in a magazine, in a book, whatever, even if you see the word or you hear the word, you got scarab, which is a type of beetle. So even if you hear beetle, I want you to think about whatever you're thinking about before seeing or hearing this animal, or it gathering, getting your attention. Because whatever you were thinking of and the meaning of this, there's something to be learned from that, from the merging of those two things. So I'm going to put this here so you can screenshot this in case you want to keep the meaning. Okay, so symbolism. What did I say? It's regeneration. To the Egyptians, the scarab, a type of beetle, symbolized the powers that governed the celestial bodies. A great scarab was thought to roll the sun. Oh, that was the first card you got. Roll the sun across the sky. This belief arose from the scarab's habit of shaping a piece of ox dung into a ball, into which it laid its eggs, and rolling it about, generally from east to west. Wow. That's like right and left-minded thinking merging. That is how people play the piano with both hands, okay? You gotta use both parts of your brain. It's pretty amazing. Scarab-like jewels were often placed in tombs of deceased relatives to give them the power of the sun and to facilitate their resurrection. Oh my god, wow. And I almost didn't take this card, right? What the hell? Wow, I judged it. That's what it was. I probably judged it because it's a beetle. And that's ridiculous. So, guys, this was a really beautiful reading. I feel my uncle around a lot. So I know that this is going to resonate for some of you. I hope a lot of you, because it's a very powerful healing reading. I love you guys. If you need a personal reading, my email is in the description box. Leave me a comment if you need a question answered, or you can email me and I will respond as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll be back at the end of the month for a mini love reading, as well as December's readings, okay? Love you guys. Bye.